Nasdaq dropped more than 4% last Friday. So what is happening now? Stay with me. By the end of this video, I will show you exactly what the square of 9 was projecting before June 5th. And there is also a moon condition I am watching right now. Not the kind most astro traders talk about. Think of it like a camera in burst mode, only the most powerful frame leaves a lasting memory in the market. June 5th may be one of those frames. I will show you what that means for where this market goes next. Using our square of 9 indicator, we can see the market did a grandson unwind, broke the depth line, and made an upward parabolic move from April 13th to June 2nd, as the square of 9 had projected. Most traders looking at this chart will use moving averages, Fibonacci ratios, or VCR. They will say, we need to see whether the price holds the 20-day. If that breaks, they look at the 50-day. If that breaks, they look at the 200-day. They keep moving the reference point every time the price breaks another level. The square of 9 grid does not work this way. The square of 9 does not keep moving the target. It gives us one fix instead of multiple possible mathematical support levels, and that structure stays the same even when price moves. This is the structure I want you to focus on. This is a square of 9 grid on Nasdaq. To draw this grid and show you what real market structure looks like, I go back to the previous tops, November 2025, July 2024, and November 2021, and apply the square of 9 indicator. First, look at the grandson level. This square of 9 grandson level around 14,646, 18,308, and 25,113 are not random. Then look at the depth line. The market also kept respecting the depth line through dips, volatility, and V-shaped reversals in January 2023, April 2025, and April 2026. The grandson level and the depth line form a strong support and resistance framework. That framework becomes the foundation of the market move. They are not random lines. They can trigger a sell signal as indicated by the large red arrow, or buy signals as indicated by the large green arrows on the chart. And over time, they can also become important support or resistance levels. The depth line works differently. When price crosses above the depth line in an upward market, it signals the end of the prior cycle and can trigger a reversal or buy signal. So when market pivots touch the grandson level and the depth line, price is not moving randomly. It is following the square of 9 mathematical grid. There is also a timing element, a time window when the cycle ends. But that is a story for another day. This is the difference. A moving average follows price. A square of 9 level defines the structure behind price. Enough history. Now, let's see what the market is doing right now. Now, stay with me, because this is the part that matters most. We are not just looking at history anymore. We are going to see what the square of 9 is telling us about Nasdaq right now. Let's take a closer look at the square of 9 and see what levels it is highlighting right now. Let me draw the square of 9 indicator from the top at the 30,759 level. The square of 9 sell structure started giving warning on June 4th, and then the break finally came on June 5th when the semiconductor news hit at the 30,073 level. That is consistent with my experience. The Gann signal usually comes before the major news. The news is only the trigger. The structure was already there. There is also a timing element in our square of 9. The yellow vertical line pinpoints the exact time when the window expires. Of course, you should take partial profit based on the signal you are using. And you can also take profit or close your position as the time window expires. Now, the next question is, does the sell trend continue? So we apply the square of 9 from the previous top at the 30,223 level. It marked the sell level around 29,721. The market reached that level, stalled, and then dropped again. So we repeat the same process. We go back to the previous square of 9 top and measure the next downside level. The market is reacting around 28,774, and that is a good spot to take profit. Then we repeat the same process again. We go back to the previous square of 9 top and measure the next downside level. Right now, the market is reacting around 28,774. This is an important reference price. Now we want to see, Can the market hold this level, or does it break lower? If it breaks, the next level to watch is around 28,325. So we want to see whether the market starts to stall around this zone. Now, if you're interested in moon trading, I use another technique. This is not about buying the new moon or selling the full moon. That is not just too basic. It is wrong. The moon works more like camera burst mode on your iPhone. It captures many frames, but only the most powerful frame leaves a lasting memory in the market. Despite the June 5th sell-off may be one of those powerful frames. So I will be watching the date and time marked by the green vertical line on the right. If the market reacts again when that moon condition returns, then we have evidence that the sell trend may still have memory behind it. If what you have seen in this video resonates with you, if you are tired of moving averages that keep moving the target, frustrated with Gann method that never quite click, or using moon trading that never produces consistent results, I want to hear from you. I built the Golden Gann Code program specifically for traders who are serious about learning to read market structure the way Gann actually intended. I am currently accepting a small number of students. The application link and my direct email are both in the description and comment thread below.